Alright, Redneck, welcome to Banner World. Big up Liquid Richard. Perma-ban his bitch ass. Seriously, fuck you. If you continue to say Richard, whether you're a sub or not,
I'm just going to get rid of you for 24 hours.
I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice. Alright, ban everybody. So here's a question for you guys. Do you think YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or small sample size videos alike are causing harm to developing minds? Thoughts on Kevin McCarthy getting the sack?
Too easy.
Here's my thoughts with like radical like Trump Republicans. I don't even know what the fuck they call them. They used to call them like Tea Party guys. But like it's literally letting it feels like the second coming of the Nazi Party in America. Like honestly, like the people are so far right that they will let people go without like here's the implication of like the government shutting down. Elderly people don't get their check. Anybody on Medicare doesn't get any kind of aid because Medicare won't be paying for any medical procedures. Schools will close. No gas for the buses. You know, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong with the government shut down. And that the fact that 8 people want to hold the government hostage and somebody decided, oh, we're not going to have this. We're going to have to work. Because, like, a democracy is like 2 people with 2 different viewpoints willing to work together. Right? And the fact that there's like 8 people in the Senate that won't work with anybody, that should instantly get them kicked out of the Senate. Or the House of Representatives, I'm sorry.
Must be located.
No, bro, saying a Republican, like a Republican Party is like Hitler's party, you're cooking about too much, man.
No, I'm not talking about the Republican Party. I'm talking about the 8 people inside the Republican Party that are willing to vote the House Speaker out because he wants to work with the Democrats to keep people with, you know, needs and stuff that they actually use. It's such a, I know it's an extreme take, but like, man, like it's giving those vibes off bad. You know, the Democrats voted McCarthy out 100%, but like it's not the Democrats' job when it's not their party, right? Because like McCarthy came in as one of those 8 extreme right Republicans that I was talking about. The reason he got the House Speaker job was he was like that extreme right Republican, and the Democrats wanted him out, wanted him gone either way. But the fact is that, you know, this is a bad precedent for America as a whole when you have people in leadership powers that are this fucking crazy. Because that's all it is crazy. Like anybody that stood up against Mike Pence on January 6th during the Biden inauguration should be, 1, probably should do jail time for treason. But 2, at the very least, be out of politics.
Jailing people for political treason is a bit of a Nazi move, right?
Standing up and like, well,
that's what the fucking Nazis did, bro.
Right, but like you gotta look at it this way: like these dudes literally stood up against like Trump being, you know, Biden being declared president because they thought there was like the election was rigged and blah 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 blah, blah and not going through the proper channels. Right, and like that's the extreme take that they should be jailed. At the very least, they shouldn't be allowed in office because like it's kind of proven multiple times that the election wasn't rigged.
Sleepy Joe.
Yes, there's more Democrats in America than there are Republicans. The only issue is Republicans.
They're coming across the border.
No, the difference is Republicans live in rural areas, and it looks like the whole country's Republican, but at the end of the day, cows don't vote. You know, because like Wyoming is like a Republican state, but like, you know, because there's like 8 miles between each house doesn't mean that there's more Republicans. So whereas Democrats are more major city. That's why even every Republican president's lost the popular vote.
I don't know, man. Burgerland politics are so funny, bro.
Dude, like,
Don't let Burgerland figure.
I don't know anything about this. Like, I choose not to follow politics anymore. When they fuck Bernie,
Secure the bomb.
because, like, the Democrats fucked Bernie in the last election. Just straight up fucked him. Like, Bernie won the first 2 states, and then he comes to South Carolina, and he loses by a landslide, and then he loses every state past that to Joe Biden. I live in South Carolina, man. I could tell you one thing that didn't happen in South Carolina is Biden. Biden didn't come to South Carolina. He didn't campaign. There was no Biden signs. There's no Biden fucking bumper stickers. But all of a sudden he had this huge turnout in fucking South Carolina.
10 seconds.
Fucking years.
That won't matter. Trump's gonna win the re-election anyway. Who's my favorite president? None of them.
They spotted it with the IQ.
I've been alive long enough to know that no president gives a fuck about you. Dog.
Like some 40-year-old guy, some
Hustlers,
40
dude.
I'm a 37-year-old fat e-beggar, and I'm about to drop some fucking knowledge on all you youngins.
We need to locate a bomb.
You guys ready for this shit? Don't build your life on somebody else's property, right? If you go to Hustler University or the real world or anything like that, and let's say you actually do it successfully, right? You go in there, you make you a little money, you're making $50,000, $60,000 a year, extra money doing the Hustlers University thing. This is you being successful. This is not the outcome that you're going to get. This is the outlier. This is one they want to put in the commercial, right? Say that's you. And then Andrew Tate goes to jail for sex trafficking, and that whole shit falls apart. Guess what else falls apart? Your side income. Build on your own fucking property, dog. Don't take somebody else to build yourself up.
You must locate and
But I want a Bugatti.
Just put them on the single window.
Wings gives out advice like Andrew Tate. Like yeah, I mean, like at least I'm honest with you, unlike Andrew Tate. Like when I tell you like a donation is a donation, you're just giving me money. I'm being real with you. Like Andrew Tate promises you skills and like a lifestyle with the money that you give him, and he gives you none of it.
So much better with like 15
I'm
kg.
gonna tell you a real fucking story here, right? I went and got my stomach cut out in Mexico.
plan accordingly.
And because I went and got my stomach cut out in Mexico, they don't have any like standards. If you got the money, they'll do whatever the fuck you want them to do, right? I tell you now, there was only like 3 fucking fat people there. It was like me and 2 other girls. We were the only fat motherfuckers there. Everybody else was like high school cheerleader. Fuck with you not, like 140 pounds, 5'6", bombshells. And they're over here getting this fucking weight loss surgery.